I first came here last year. Tchien reminded me of Scotland. The wonderful mountains, the clear water, and just the atmosphere made me feel at home in Scotland. And in particular, the speciality of Scotland, which is whisky. My name is David Valentine, and I'm from Scotland. I'm a former chief officer with Angus Council, and my connection with China started at the age of 6. Oh, I remember distinctly in the primary school looking at a textbook with the picture of a family in the paddy field, and I'm thinking, what is their life like? So it grew a fascination about China. A curiosity that lasted all my life. I'm just lucky that in an older age, I was able to come to China and see for myself what it's like. It's wonderful. And when I got my chief officer appointment with local government in 1995, I saw at that time all the signs of a growing economy, of the wisdom of the Chinese government in developing China. So I told everyone. Some people didn't believe me. Some people laughed. Other people followed me. And in 1998, I brought my first trade mission to China. My story in China began in 1998. Whiskey is a distilled liquor made from whole grain cereals and aged in oak casks and has an alcohol content of at least 40 degrees. In Scotland, we say aqua vitae, which is the Latin for water of life. That is a term that was used 500 years ago, and we in Scotland proudly hold whiskey as our speciality product. In recent years, the consumption of whiskey in China has been increasing at a pace. It's creating opportunities not just for Scotland and the UK, but also for Chinese investors. Slanjiva. The whiskey industry can contribute to the tourism development. It's a very sustainable industry that fits with the wonderful environment. It is clean. It is not a pollution industry, so it is very complementary to the wonderful environment of Tchien and will help to grow the tourism industry here. This project is being constructed by Angus Dundee Distillers, a very famous British company, and it will be the first to be completed in Tchien. A few years ago, I recommended they invest in China. With great effort with the local government, in 2023, the company decided to create this wonderful project which combines the best of industry with the best of tourism, with a total investment of 700 million yuan.
All sites in front of us will complete by end of the 2025.
Wow. And it's the beginning of a new era. And I think that will just continue to build and build. And that will also bring the message to so many people involved in the whiskey industry and create some excitement, which this area deserves. Thanks to whiskey, the Tchien Lake is getting more and more international attention. This small, undeveloped county in southeast China is now showing itself on the international stage as an example of new development among the clear waters and luscious mountainsides. Delicious. And which way do you see the whiskey industry going in the future in China? I mean, we're just here, but it's just about to do what?
Woo. I think it's looking good. I mean, you know, unique climate and the commitment to sustainability, it seems, as well, which is obviously going to become more and more important. So I think, yeah, I'm excited for the future of whiskey distilling in Tchiandao and in China, of course.
Oh, it's wonderful. So this is the fourth, maybe fifth whiskey project I've done in China. But this project for Angus Dundee in Chenan is fantastic. So the government is really helping promote whiskey, and they've been fantastically supportive. Like in the conference today, you heard they said that they gave approvals for the project to start construction in 3 days. That's the fastest I've ever seen.
It's a lovely part of the world. It's great to see families here as well, because one of the important things I think about the Scottish whiskey industry is that it brings in tourists to local areas, which helps the economy, and it's an enjoyable thing to do, place to visit. So I think this is a perfect location for whiskey distilling.
I think we need that if we look on the global stage for whiskey. I think we see that. When you read So the whiskey industry is already what you know that LinkedIn or trade with this look around you. This is a beautiful place. So I think we need to get the message out. We need to bring people, open their eyes. This saying, green is gold. Well, it is. There are so many different sectors that I think